You need to take control of your life if you want to manage your stress level and overcome anxiety and stop being overwhelmed. And you can only do this if you actually have a structure or by routines you live on daily basis. Now, most people think that being in control comes with being motivated or doing more. But the truth is, it comes from having a structure. It comes from having consistently doing this set of habits. And in this video, we'll be discussing them in three levels. Now, these habits actually follow this sequence. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. Hi, royalties. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Papa here, and this is a safe space where we have honest conversations around mindset, intentional living, personal growth, and of course, digital skills that help you improve your life. If you're about living up to your purpose and living intentionally, this is the space for you. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment on what you think at the end of this video. So, without wasting much of your time, let's get right into what we want to talk about today. They want to talk about daily routines that will help you feel more grounded, focused, and live intentionally. Now, if you have a set of goals you want to achieve within a particular time, you need to have daily non-negotiable habits that will help you feel grounded, that will help you stay focused. And that way, whatever comes up to you, whatever is being projected to you, will not really have much of effect on you. Now, you see, as human beings, we tend to, interact because what is not an island, right? You get to deal with people, and if you're not grounded on the inside, whatever comes up from outside will just get to you a lot. So the only way you can do this on daily basis is if you practice this set of routines we are going to be discussing in this video. First one is what I call the refresh. Now, this is what you do the first thing you wake up in the morning. You need to anchor your day. And how do you anchor your day? You anchor your day by first of all praying. Now, the first thing you want to do in the morning is when you wake up, you pray. Now, after your prayer, if you're someone that likes coffee, tea, just any light drink or water, ginger shot or whatever it is that just helps your body and elevate your spirit, whatever it is, you can go ahead and take that. Light stretch. All these routines is just to will just keep you in the mood. Now it comes off ordinary, it comes off like I beg all these things. Seriously, they are really, really important. They look ordinary, but they are really, really important. They help you feel grounded, they help elevate your spirit and your mood. So after your light stretch and go for a walk. If you're the type that like, to burn out some muscles or exercise or whatever it is, you can just go ahead and do that. But then what I like to include in this my refresh day is reminding myself of who I am. And words of affirmation, they sound ordinary as well, but let me tell you, your mind is what you tell yourself is who you are. So you have to constantly remind yourself first in the morning that you're a great person. Remind yourself that you are great, you are not meant to play small, that you are not ordinary, that you are favored, that you are filled with his grace. All those good words that you can do it, that you are capable, and all those things that you have set to achieve, that you achieve it. Now, of course, we all know that if you want to actually achieve anything, you need to put it down in writing. So probably a vision board, yeah. You can just go to your vision board and look through it and remind yourself that this is where you want to see yourself in 5 years, in 3 years, in 2 years, or whatever time it is. Look through it. It helps you refresh yourself on what you should be doing on that day. It helps you keep your mind on ground. It helps you keep you concentrated, right? You need to know that if you want to actually achieve, you don't have time to be scrolling on social media or laughing or watching movies or just doing irrelevant things. You just need to be doing this particular set of things. So this is what I call the refresh habits. This habit help you stay grounded, help you stay focused, it help you stay grounded on what you truly need to be doing. And then begin to set your list. Now the next habit is what I call the react habit. Now this is where you are beginning to react based on how you refreshed. You need to act with intentions. Now, this is where you start setting those that is your set. You set your list in order of priority. So after you have written down that your priority list, you now know that whatever you're doing, you have a time frame to it. Now that is how you're reacting to how you have refreshed. So as human beings, there are other unforeseen circumstances that happen within the day that are sometimes out of our control. Let's say traffic or get bumped into or just accidents, anything at all. We are not praying for that, but if you're well grounded out, you have refreshed your mind through it, you know that you know how you react to those things. Those really things, you just be like, oh no, it's no problem, I can figure out, you didn't know how what next to do. But then if you're not grounded, you are kind of feeling overwhelmed. You begin to, oh, what is my next step from here? What do I do? So you know, of course, frustration comes, but when you are well grounded, when you have refreshed your mind and set yourself, you won't react so badly to certain unforeseen circumstances because you already know what next to do from there. Probably you are stuck in the traffic, you're saying, instead of rushing this because I do this, I can still handle this one and handle this one while I'm here. It just kinds of reduce stress levels. So this react is based on how well you refresh. So you need to refresh yourself when so whatever you are reacting to, you are acting with time, you're doing with intention. This react habit helps you focus on what you need to do rather than being inside because now you are not wasting against time, you're working with it. You already know what you need to do. You are attending to things based on their priority, based on how important they are. So let me tell you, your reaction is based on how well you have refreshed yourself on what you need to do. So after you have refreshed yourself, anchored your day, prioritized your list, you go straight into doing things you're supposed to do, and growth becomes visible because actions are more focused. Okay. Now the third habit is what I call the reflect habit. Now this is what you do at the end of the day. So you want to end the day with a less cluttered mind. Of course, everything will not always go your way sometimes. So at the end of the day, you just sit back and ask yourself certain questions like, okay, why did this and this work? I wanted to achieve this today and it didn't work out. Why didn't that happen? When you begin to work with clarity, you declutter your mind rather than overthinking things, you actually begin to draw patterns, understand certain mistakes that occur, and you will know how to handle them better next time. You also need to understand that the reflect habit is not about you judging yourself on why things didn't work out. It's rather making you understand yourself better. Sometimes we tend to overwork ourselves without knowing. But then when you understand yourself better, you understand with your capacity, you know what you can do and how much you can do. Now, growth is happening intentionally, not by accidental. You are doing things based on results. You are doing things based on what works now. That is why this reflective is very important. You just ask yourself questions on things that didn't work out throughout the day and you know how to handle them better. So yeah, these three habits, the reflect habit, the react habit, and the reflect habit, they are very, very important and non-negotiable every single day if you actually want to get yourself to achieve more. Yeah, if you want to reduce your stress level and stop being overwhelmed. As someone that is overwhelmed, most of the time I feel anxiety with what I have to do. This habits kind of make everything stop being important at the same time. It's not like they're less relevant. It's just that they are now in an order of priority. And I know what I need to attend to first. So trust me, you need to get on this habit in order to achieve more. And this is the season where everyone is trying to live intentionally, live up to their purpose, and achieve more for yourself. So let me tell you, you need to do things with more intention. You want to do things more purpose driven. You want to do things based on results, not by, guessing out. Time to live based on vibes and initial are gone. So every day, make sure you're asking yourself, how am I refreshing? What is the first thing I'm doing this morning? You need to keep social media off. You need to make sure that whatever you're doing is not going to get you off mood. You need to take every negative thoughts off. Scrolling to your phone, doom scrolling, finally to spend hours on bed. That is not what you want to do the first thing you wake up in the morning. You just need to get yourself refreshed and set up for the day by reminding yourself that this is what I want to achieve as a person. This is what I need to do. And when you do that, you get yourself more grounded throughout the day. You know that you're working with intention, you're acting based on purpose, and that is why refresh is very, very important. So these are your three habits, or like whoever is trying to live with intention and live up to their purpose to practice on daily basis in order to achieve more for themselves. If you like this conversation, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment on what you think. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.